most Tanzanians, they don't have a habit to visit national parks. I don't know why, but most people you find there, they're tourists from other countries. But Tanzanians, they're sleeping. But there's a lot of beauty in this country. Most people just want to go, let's say, to Cape Town, Dubai. They forget the beauty is here. That's why all other tourists come here. So, there are a lot of people who wants to be journalists based on tourism. A lot of young people are looking up to you. A lot of young people are watching your social media, and they wish to be like you. So, what advice do you have for those people who want to become like you?
I would tell them it's not saturated.
Okay.
It's a field that not so many people have taken that path. There's a book that I read. It's actually a poem that says, there were two roads in the wood, and I took the less traveled by.
Yeah.
And that has made all the difference.
Okay.
There's so many journalists who focus on health. There's so many journalists who focus on sports, for instance. But the ones who do tourism and conservation, something that I'm doing, there are not so many people who do that.
Okay.
So if there are more people who are willing, or they feel like they aspire tourism and conservation, being journalists in tourism and conservation, they're mostly welcome, because there's not so many of us,
Yeah.
Sometimes I get stuff, or I get jobs that people want me to do stuff, but I'm the only one who is doing it, or we have so few of us. So if there's more of us, I think it's gonna be great. I encourage them to take this path. And if you like traveling, this is the place to be. I don't remember the last time I was in Dar like a whole month.
Okay.
Like I'm in Dar the whole month. I don't remember the last time. I travel every other day. And staying in the office is not one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
If I stay in the office for like about a week, I start to go mad. I just want to go. Yeah, I just want to elope. And with traveling, you get to learn.
Yeah.
You get to learn because you see different things. You learn different cultures.
Yeah.
You get to meet different people. So, yeah, I encourage people who want to take this path that become tourism and conservation journalists. They should come through.
There are some things in life you will never know unless you travel. I remember one of my brother, he was actually here. His name is Fizo. He always say this, like, traveling is an enemy to ignorance. So most people are ignorant just because they don't travel. They don't really know that exposure is everything, and no one can teach you to be exposed. No matter how many TV shows you watch, no matter how much you scroll on Instagram, seeing is believing. So you have to be there physically to see, to be exposed and learn. Even in our religious books, I'm a Muslim myself. If you watch the story of the Prophet, he was always traveling. He was always migrating to other places so that he can learn about different kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a quote that says, if God wanted us to stay in one place, he would give us roots, not feet.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
much more sense. So you inspire a lot of people, a lot of youth, but I was wondering, who inspires you?
Well, it depends on where.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to journalism,
Yeah.
I'm inspired by one of my mentors, who is also my boss, the Director General of Tanzania Broadcasting Corporation,
Okay.
Ayub Rioba Chacha.
Okay.
He's always teaching us to be ourselves,
Okay.
but then to be ethical. So
Okay.
I'm always inspired by what he does as a journalist, but as a director as well. Yeah. But also I'm inspired by Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan.
Okay.
One of the first things she did is to promote tourism through the Tanzania Royal Tour.
Yeah.
tourism has been contributing a lot to our national economy, the GDP. 17% of the GDP of Tanzania depends on tourism. And her going out there doing a whole film showcasing the beauty of Tanzania is it's a point of changing this country. It's a point of telling people like, I'm the head tour guide of this country.
Yeah.
And let me take you on a tour in my country. And that means a lot. And I believe with that, we will reach the expected number of tourists, which is 5 million tourists by 2030.
How many tourists do we have currently?
Approximately, it's about 1.7. Yeah.
Per year.
Per year. 1.7 million.
Okay.
But we have a lot. We can do better than that. Before that, the highest number was 2019, which was 1.5 million tourists. And it went down to like almost zero. Yeah, COVID times. But we went back in, after COVID. And I believe we'll get there. Because the money that comes in tourism helps us build our economy. Not only build our economy. We always don't separate tourism and conservation.
Okay.
The tourists given money, like park fees and all that, that money is used to conserve these national parks, forest reserves, game reserves. They are conserving them not only for us, but also for the future generation, so that they won't go away. This money is used to pay rangers who are patrolling day and night to make sure that our animals are not poached. So kudos to whoever is promoting tourism for Tanzania. Kudos to Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan.